Do you want to mask rape a woman and then cover it up? Do you want to spread your balls on her face and call it a flying squirrel? Well, first you start by joining Hockey Canada, getting together with a bunch of guys, graping a woman. Oh, and then if you get in trouble, you go to court, you lie, you send text messages to all the guys about how you're going to lie, but then somehow the judge doesn't allow any of those text messages in the court and you all get acquitted. Especially if you're Alex Formenton, because then you go on to sign with the Swiss Hockey Club. Yes, Switzerland, you guys seem to be okay with having rapists there, but now you get this guy, and I hope you stand up to him, because our NHL still will not allow him to play. In fact, the NHL said that even though there were no criminal charges, their behavior was very disturbing and unacceptable. And just so you know, the NHL has not made their final choice yet. It has to go up to the top of the top. He could still play. They could still play. Something like 13 guys all entered that room with this woman. The world will not forget, and your hockey careers will be crap. So let's say their names again. Alex Formenton, Michael McLeod, Carter Hart, Dylan Douche, Cal Foote, and the woman they repeatedly harmed all night as a group, texting and inviting their buddies up to have a part of her, sharing all of their juices with each other, surprising her with grapes in the bathroom, laying her on the ground, putting their testicles in her face. The lawsuit is under EM. Go look it up and educate yourselves on what Hockey Canada and sport do to our young men. And look at my other video on the Hockey Canada Bible. I'll add the link because it's still online. How to teach our young men how to harm women in sexual ways, and also how to bully the living shit out of each other in the locker rooms. Or maybe we don't raise sons who would ever be in situations like this. If you're saying that they didn't do this, why were they in this situation in the first place? I want you to remember that there are millions of men and young men out there who have never been accused of things like this. And if you are charged or accused, maybe you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, or maybe you were in the wrong place by choice. How many of you have never been sued? We talk about the people that are engaged in these lawsuits because they're the people engaged in these lawsuits.